I've been trying to record this for a while now, but it just like every time I listen back, it never sounds right, and I could never figure it out. And then I was really just thinking, and I was like, "You fucking idiot! It doesn't sound right because you're contradicting the whole point of the fucking video. Like, you wrote down the script, you tried to plan out on this day you're gonna do this, that. You're trying to do all this, but really you should just be living in the moment. And yeah, I know we're taught preparation is key, and that, like, when you got a big test or you got a big assignment, school project, or you got to speak in front of people, you should be prepared. You should write down what you want, blah blah, blah, to stay on track and all this. But it just doesn't feel as authentic to me when I write something down for a certain moment. Like, even when I record, I don't ever write anything down. I just punch in and out, and that's how I make my music, because it feels the most authentic. It feels like how I'm actually feeling. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm trying to set anything up, but like, this is just how I feel, and this is how I want to express this out to everybody. Now, I'm not saying you should just always be winging it and never prepare for anything in your life, because there's obviously some things you need to prepare for. But I guess really just don't take life as serious. Like, it's actually really not that serious. Nothing matters. Everything's fake. We've created this world, and you'll go completely insane trying to be perfect in an imperfect world. Believe me, I've tried my whole entire life, and it's never worked out how I wanted it to work. I always tried to control everything in my life, and with that, I ended up losing control of everything. Only when I was able to really just step back and decide to live in the moment and give all my problems to God, and just really, you know, stop worrying about everything and being perfect and just being me, was I able to actually see growth in my personal life, in my career, in my friendships. Like, I'm starting to really connect with people in the world on a different level. If you couldn't tell, I'm a guy that doesn't like to make a lot of mistakes. I like to get things right the first try, especially when it comes to like my friendships and relationships and like a lot of personal stuff. So, with that being said, I do end up self-sabotaging a lot of good relationships in my life, and I miss out on, you know, experiencing this life with a lot of amazing people. It's kind of funny and ironic that by me trying to control everything in my life, I'm really losing control. And when I talk about God, I mean as in like a superior being. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't mean like Christian God or Muslim God or, any other religion. Like, me personally, it's like scientific spirituality. So like, I just believe in like the universe and the chakras and like, spiritual stuff. And I feel like that's because that's what I resonated with most. Like, I know about all like the Buddha and all the religions. I grew up in a Christian household, but I never had that connection, and I never like resonated with any of the messages of like religion or God or anything until I started looking into the scientific spirituality. And I think that's just me as a person. Like, that's what gets my attention, and that's what brings me to the source. Like, I don't know what the source is. Shoot, the source might be God, the source might be Allah, might be Buddha, that might be it. But like, I don't think at the end of the day the source cares like how you got to it, but the fact that you got to it, you have succeeded in your mission. And once you finally like get to that source, you can really like find yourself in it. Got a little off topic, but I'll reel it back in. I just want to kind of say, to close out this, is that we need to learn how to slow down in life. I know, society makes it seem like you got to go do this fast. It's just like, society makes life so fast paced that we crave instant gratification, and we don't know how to work for stuff nowadays. So we get impatient, and I fell victim to that, but I'm slowly changing my ways. And I want to help other people that, come to that realization that, oh, I'm trying to live too fast in life, and that I'm, doing too much. right now, and I need to focus on me and like, get my priorities straight and like just feel fulfilled in what I'm doing. I want to be able to touch people like that in the world too and help them. But yeah, I guess the end message would be take moments of silence throughout your day and just slow the fuck down.